The man in the eye of the storm in West Bengal, TMC strongman Shahjahan Sheikh, accused of a multi-crore ration distribution scam, is yet to be arrested. In his bastion Sandeshkhali, there is a chorus growing against the alleged systematic gang rape and sexual exploitation done by him and his henchmen. Times Now's travelled to Sandeshkhali to capture the voices detailing years of atrocities which were inflicted on them. Residents who were scared till now are no longer silent. They've described how women were chosen and taken to the TMC office, confined there night after night and released only after the Trinamool members sexually exploited them. They have alleged that Hindu women were particularly targeted and that the husbands were threatened and forced to send their wives. These residents have alleged that complaints to police allegedly fell on deaf ears and that many families have fled the region, fearing retribution from Shahjahan Sheikh. Listen in.
রাত্রিবেলা ডাকা হতো মহিলাদের কোথায় ডাকা নিয়ে যাওয়া হতো
টিএমসি পার্টি অফিসে ওখানে নিয়ে যাওয়া হতো মেয়েদেরকে বসিয়ে রাখা হতো কিছু কিছু মেয়েদের বসিয়ে রাখা হতো কখনো আবার কিছু কিছু মহিলাদের বলতো যে আপনারা চলে যান
দিদি একটা কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে সেটা ঠিক কিনা বলুন বিশেষ করে যারা বিবাহিত মহিলা হিন্দু মহিলা তাদের সুন্দর দেখতে কম বয়সী কি তাদেরকে টার্গেট করা হতো কি হতো মানে কাদের ওরা বেছে নিত আর কেন
মানে প্রত্যেককে গ্রামের প্রতিটা মা বোনেদেরকে ওরা ডাকতো জোর করে যে তোমাদের যেতে হবে তো যেতে হবে এক্ষুনি এরকম যে তোমরা বারণ করবে সেটা বারণ করার কিছু মানে বারণ করলে শুনবে না তো জোর জবরদস্তি আরো জোর জবরদস্তি করবে যে তোমরা এদিকে মানে আসতেই হবে তোমাদেরকে আমাদের মানে এমন এখন পরিস্থিতি যে মানে মানে যেতেই হবে আমরা যদি আমাদের ইচ্ছা অনিচ্ছা কোনো কিছু ব্যাপার নেই এখানে ওরা যেটা বলবে যেটা করবে সেটাই মানে সঠিক
মানে আপনার মানে এখানে যে মহিলারা রয়েছে তাদের কি বরের উপরে এরকম চাপ
অবশ্যই এখানকার বাড়ির আমাদের স্বামীদের তারপরে ভাইদের বাড়ির আরো আত্মীয় রয়েছে যারা আর কি তাদের সবাইকে মানে রাত্রেবেলা ডেকে নিয়ে গিয়ে মারধর করা হতো প্রচুর যখন তখন ডাকা হতো জিনিসপত্র দেওয়ার জন্য মানে কেউ ধরো কোনো ব্যবসা করে কোনো কিছু প্যান্ডেলের ব্যবসা ধরো কেউ করে তাকে জোর করে রাত্রিবেলায় হুমকি দেবে মারধর করবে নিয়ে যাবে কিছু না দিলেই উল্টো তার বাড়ির সবাইকে প্রেসার দেবে আর মিছিলে তো যেতেই হবে মিছিল তোমাকে মিছিল কিংবা কোনো কিছু যে মানে ওরা কোনো কিছু হোক না হোক ওরা যদি কোনো ওদের কাজ নাও থাকে তাও যদি ডাকে তাও যেতে হবে এরকম
আর টিএমসি পার্টি অফিসে ডাকা হতো আপনি বলছেন রাতে তারপর
The victim there narrating her ordeal, and according to official sources, the governor of West Bengal, C.V. Anand Bose, has recommended a judicial probe in the entire matter. But a political war of words has now escalated with the BJP training guns at the TMC and claiming jungle Raj in Bengal. The BJP has also questioned the priority of local TMC MP Nusrat Jahan, sharing her video showing her celebrating Valentine's Day as women are allegedly subjected to torture and sexual exploitation in Sandeshkhali, which is part of her constituency.
टीएमसी के लोग घर घर जाकर देखते थे किस घर की कौन सी बहू सुंदर है उम्र में कौन कम है ये बंगाल की संदेशखाली की महिलाएं पत्रकारों से बांग्ला में कह रही थी जिन औरतों को आइडेंटिफाई किया जाता उनके पतियों से कहा जाता कि तुम इसके पति हो सकते हो लेकिन अब तुम्हारा इस औरत पर कोई अधिकार नहीं है
पश्चिम बंगाल में ये कहना गलत नहीं होगा आज वहां की जनता कह रही है जंगल राज कैसा होता है बिल्कुल ममता राज जैसा होता है जहां पे पुलिस बल के शस्त्र तो झुक जाते हैं लेकिन टीएमसी के गुंडों के पास अस्त्र शस्त्र होते हैं बंदूकें होती हैं महिलाओं पे रखी जाती है उनको डराया जाता है और हिंदू महिलाओं को खासकर प्रताड़ित करके उनका शोषण किया जाता है बलात्कार किया जाता है
And Nusrat Jahan, the MP of Sandeshkhali, Bashirhat, where is she? She is busy shooting for Valentine's. What a shame! When mothers and sisters are getting raped, molested day after day, Nusrat Jahan, you being the MP of Bashirhat, you are busy having a good time with your husband in Valentine's Day. What candidate have you selected, Madam Mamata Banerjee? We are ashamed.
TMC, on the other hand, has hit back at the BJP and cited crime against women in BJP-ruled states. TMC has also questioned BJP's silence on Chopra North Dinajpur, where 4 children died allegedly due to the negligence, the TMC says, on part of BSF officials.
कि सबसे ज्यादा जंगल राज कहां चल रहा है? यूपी पे, महाराष्ट्र में, क्योंकि सबसे ज्यादा यौन शोषण महिलाओं के ऊपर हो रहा है यूपी और महाराष्ट्र में। यूपी, एमपी, महाराष्ट्र और हरियाणा में सबसे ज्यादा बलात्कार हो रहे हैं। Why is nobody reaching Chopra Uttar Dinajpur? Why is BJP silent on Chopra Uttar Dinajpur? Because they are uneasy about it.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining us on the show are Priyanka Tebriwal, spokesperson of the BJP. With us, of course, is Arka Kumar Dag, advocate. Ishkaran Badari, lawyer, continues to be with us. But I want to go first and foremost to Dr. Santanu Sen, MP and national spokesperson of the TMC. Mr. Santanu Sen, over the last few days, there are multiple versions of women who are victims who are coming out, and they say that they are scared to even come out and reveal their identity because they are not sure whether they'll get justice. We just played out one of those victims who spoke to us. This is a very, very serious situation because we've seen all sorts of comments coming in from the TMC, but in terms of action being taken, FIRs being filed, there are some serious questions as to why that is not happening.
Yeah, it's absolutely a created narrative with some ulterior motive. It has been proved by now that that particular zone of Sandeshkhali, which is dominated by left, and the BJP outsiders, along with these left workers and leaders, they are bringing people from outside. That has been proved once again yesterday.
How
Each and every outsider is being paid 5,000 rupees per head.
Sir, please tell us how has it been proved? On what basis are you making these claims?
Yeah, many of them were caught red-handed, and some of them they have admitted, yes, they have been paid 5,000 rupees per head, number one. Number two, even we have seen the Union Minister, Madam Smriti Irani, she was also trying to create a narrative with Hindu versus Muslim. They are in a mood to play this religion card once again. And so far this Sandeshkhali issue is concerned, when the police administration, they are playing their role in a very positive way, in a neutral way. This BJP, they are in a mood to take the law and order in their own hands.
Sir, leave BJP aside for 1 minute. I will go to the BJP spokesperson. Sir, Dr. Santanu said, the problem, Dr. Sen, please allow me. I'm asking you a simple question. If the people of who is it who demolished that house, which was associated with one of the people who was working with Shah Jahan Sheikh? First of all, where is Shah Jahan Sheikh? Nobody knows. If it is the public who is, outraged and, going ahead to take an extreme action, women even coming forward to demolish that house, is it not public anger that is reflected? Because BJP was not there on the first day when this protest happened.
Let me tell you once again, it has been proved that it is a ploy and this game is being played, being instructed from the central BJP. And once again, I tell you that the police administration, when they are trying to maintain the law and order in that particular place of Sandeshkhali, BJP goons, especially their state president, we have seen how he was riding on a bike without having helmet, being associated with his other colleagues, other goons, with arms and ammunition.
So all these women, all these women are lying according to you.
Let me bring they were trying to violate 144.
Okay, BJP goons are trying to violate 144 and create a law and order situation. Priyanka Tebriwal, it's a completely manufactured narrative by your party. Please respond to the spokesperson and the MP of TMC.
I really feel ashamed that people like this are, the representative of people in the parliament, where modesty of women doesn't matter to them, where the pain of the women doesn't matter to them. He, without any investigation being done, says that they are all lying. They are all lying. According to him, multiple women who were speaking in front of the media, alleging, that the TMC leaders have been orchestrating a campaign of rape, brutality against them and abuse, according to him, all were lying. Now, he says, I'll prove this on national media that he is lying. What did he say? It is proved by now. How has it been proved by now? The investigation has not even started. How it has been proved? So it is the narrative which they want to show that nothing is happening. See, we have always seen them jumping 10 feet up in this Sandeshkhali that he wants to hide. Secondly, he said, that people are taking 2,000 rupees and 5,000 rupees. See, this is what the visual is. Because they feel that by giving 500 rupees to a woman, TMC leaders get a right to rape them. That is why he is saying that by taking 2,000 rupees, women are entering Sandeshkhali and creating this narrative. Now, for his information, let me tell you that from the very second day, there was a 144 which was implemented in the entire area. Where President of BJP, Suvendu Adhikari, people like us, or CPM, nobody was allowed to enter. But according to him, women took 2,000 rupees from BJP and they entered Sandeshkhali and their police and they did not stop them. Ask him how did they enter? So
how did they enter, sir?
National television has been proved.
Respond to Priyanka. Respond to the BJP spokesperson.
I couldn't even imagine that BJP spokesperson can be such a fool lady. I am very unfortunate to say I am very unfortunate to address her like this. 144 was.
Let's not get personal, please. No. Let's not. Sir, if you are a member of parliament, if you start putting adjectives, she will also call you certain adjectives. You won't like it. Let's be respectful to our panelists, please. But Mr. Sen, you have not been able to prove what you're saying. You're saying that it is now proved that this is all fake. On what basis are you saying it is fake? There are lady after lady coming in and talking about the kind of ordeal that women there are facing.
One CPIM guy who got arrested. I repeat, one CPIM guy who got arrested. Yes, that outsiders are being faced here at the cost of certain money. Just to create a narrative that the women are getting raped, which is not number one. Number two, you just tell me why the Central Women Commission team, they categorically said that they haven't received any complaint of rape. To answer my question, why the Central Women Commission, which was sent by the central government, they have said on camera that not a single complaint regarding rape was received from any single lady of the.
One second, sir. I will put that question across to Ishkaran Bhandari as well, who's with us, and in fact, Arka Kumar Nag is also joining us on the panel. But Dr. Santanu Sen, we all remember what has happened in the past incidents of violence. There has been a case where a 68-year-old lady, if I'm not mistaken, has had to come all the way to Supreme Court to file a case. In a case of rape, it's the same state of West Bengal. There is a track record of the police acting in a certain manner, is what the BJP is saying. Dr. Sen.
Police is working neutrally, unlike BJP ruled states. You forget the story of Hatra Sunna Balarampur in UP, where our delegation were trying to enter inside that particular area. They were arrested from the airport itself. Can't you recall those days? That is the
Doctor said,
example of BJP.
Doctor said the same parity has to be maintained. If law and order is the responsibility of the state in one state, the same yardstick has to apply in others. Let me bring in Ishkaran Bhandari on that note. Ishkaran Bhandari, you have Dr. Santanu Sen who says that the NCW has not been able to get a single complaint of a woman on ground. Is that a factually correct statement? Your response to Dr. Sen.
Madhav, first let's be very clear on what is the law of the land. Let's not get into the political debate. Any woman who alleges sexual assault or any sexual crime is to be taken seriously and immediately an FIR is to be registered. That is the law of this land. You have on camera people saying that they have been sexually assaulted, and that deserves an FIR at the very least, and immediate apprehending of the person against whom such an allegation has been made, because these are extremely serious allegations and the law is made to protect victims who, if they are not comfortable, the accused is in jail and then a case can start proceeding or a judicial scrutiny of the case can be done. That's point number one. That's the law of the land. Second aspect, let's not go into debate. Let's say two Honorable Calcutta High Court orders. So these are the judges' orders. So I don't think so any political party can debate on this. The first order is where the Honorable Judge quashed Section 144 of the CRPC. The court said atrocities on villagers by 3 prime miscreants belonging to ruling political dispensation as alleged are absolutely repulsive and heart-wrenching. Non-arresting of the prime miscreants and their accomplices, coupled with restriction on free movement of villagers, at least in the terms of Section 144 of the Code, may pose undue harassment to the inhabitants of the area. Then the 144 was quashed. I think it's been reimposed. That's one part. But the relevant part herein is how the judge has observed the conduct of the accused as well as the authorities. The second aspect is, and another judge of the Honorable High Court has taken suo moto cognizance. Taking a suo moto cognizance, the Honorable Court has said considering all aspects, I am constrained to take suo motu cognizance over alleged incidents in respect of only the allegation of sexual assaults of ladies in Sandeshkhali, North 24 Parganas at gunpoints and transfer of lads. So we are having now court orders where the judiciary is passing orders because the situation is extremely sensitive and they are feeling that what has to be done is not being done. So let us not go into the political debate. Let us stick to the law at least. And the biggest question remains, where is the person being accused of all this? Why has he not been arrested till now?
All right, respond to that. I'd like Mr. Arka Kumar Nag to come in on this. And Mr. Nag, I'm just quoting from what the National Scheduled Caste Acting Chairman Arun Haldar has said. He said, I've sent notice to Chief Secretary. He's been given 3 days' time. We've not received a result yet. We cannot sit quiet if they are being molested. We're going there for suo motu cognizance. Women can't be molested in a civilized nation. This situation is due to the government there. We're going there to take a report. And, he goes on to talk about Shah Jahan and how this is a jungle raj, so on and so forth. There is a serious problem when the National Commission for Scheduled Caste is taking cognizance of this, sending a team there. Tomorrow, I believe they're going to be on ground. There are some serious issues there.
Very well, very well. Let them be there. There is no harm for any inquiry. But the question remains that when the court had taken a suo motu cognizance with regard to the action so far as the woman being atrocized there is concerned or land grabbing is concerned, I have to say this with utmost respect to the concerned judge that it is yet to be seen that whether the suo motu cognizance has been taken in accordance with law itself or not. I am not saying that there is no difficulty or there is
are you challenging the jurisdiction of a high court or constitutional court of this country, sir? You're a lawyer.
No. I am not challenging anybody.
What I am saying is suo motu cognizance you are challenging. I've never heard of such a thing in my life. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I mean this is.
Me. If you decide,
I certainly don't. And this channel does not subscribe to such an argument, Mr. Nag. I think as an advocate, you should know a little better.
You cannot stop in between and speak your mind. Hear me first.
No, you are insulting the majesty of the courts of this land. I have to clarify, sir.
You are not a lawyer.
I am not a lawyer, but certainly I do not want anyone to question the judiciary of this country in these terms.
The point is that in High Court there are determinations which has been specified. Suo motu cognizance has to be taken into a PIL jurisdiction, which rests with the Honorable Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court. And it is the Chief Justice who will take suo motu cognizance if at all. And if any other judge takes a suo motu cognizance, then that particular honorable judge will forward the matter to the judge which is taking the PIL jurisdiction. The public interest litigation is an intricate jurisdiction and that has to be looked into by the Honorable Chief Justice, and the suo motu cognizance has to be looked into in a very intricate manner.
Okay.
Please take the history of the Calcutta High Court suo motu cognizance. How the suo motu cognizance are taken. There are procedures laid down. You cannot jump from here and there.
Sir, I'm not here to debate procedure. If there is a violation and there are serious charges of sexual assault that several women have come out with, I think the situation merits some kind of urgency, whether it's on the judiciary, whether it's on the police. As citizens, that's what we expect the criminal justice system to do in terms of its delivery. And let me also ask Dr. Santanu Sen. Dr. Santanu Sen, there are members of the BJP who are questioning, where is the local member of parliament? As the MP of Basirhat, they expect that at a time of crisis, their representative will come there and be one of them at a time of crisis. Unfortunately, they are quoting social media posts to say that far from, commiserating with the alleged victims, there are various videos, etc., that the local MP is putting out on social media. Your mic is on mute, sir. Please unmute yourself and speak. Dr. Sen, you're muted.
Celebrating festivals.
All right, I think there's some breaking news coming in. In fact, as the victims have narrated their ordeal, the West Bengal police has issued a statement saying willful misinformation is being spread by section of the media to mislead the people about events in Sandeshkhali. It's reiterated that no allegations of sexual torture of women have so far been received during inquiries since conducted by the state Women Commission, all women 10-member fact-finding team led by DG CID, and now, all right, I'm told that now there are details that these tweets have been removed by West Bengal police. Quick comment, Ishkaran, quick comment on what has happened over here. After saying that this is willful misinformation being put out, now these tweets being deleted by West Bengal police is the latest update coming in now. What's going on?
Madhav, the factual position, frankly, people on the ground would know, but I am seeing the media reports and there are people on camera speaking all this, that there are, and very often in crime against women are very hesitant if there is no confidence in the law machinery.
Okay.
It's not easy for a woman to go to a police
very, very
station,
complex situation over there. All we know, sorry, because completely out of time, all we know is that there are women who are saying that they are crying out for justice. What really will happen from here on, we don't know. There are women who say that they are being asked to provide all sorts of certificates to prove that such incidents of crimes happen towards them. What really is the truth, we don't know, but we're certainly going to continue to report on the dire situation that's being reported from Sandeshkhali. Thanks so much, Priyanka Tebriwal, Ishkaran Bhandari, Dr. Santanu Sen, Arka Kumar Nag for joining us this evening.